workshop today, and I'm starting on the Mega Tree for 2002 Christmas, and it's the first time I've done this, so I want a really solid base. I'm going to start by just making the portable hole, and so here's the framework for it right there, and this is going to be what the pole screws into, and now I'm going to just finish it off. So I printed out the instructions for the portable hole, got all of my rebar, the 2x6 treated, and then the piping. That piece alone at the hardware store costed me about $100. I'm not sure why it's so expensive, but it was. And then here's the frame that I've already put in place. I'll flip it down, and I only have one more piece of rebar to put in place. I didn't know how to cut rebar, but you definitely need a hacksaw. That's all it takes. Just go about halfway through the piece of rebar, and then the rest just snaps off very easily. This just wires in place. That's all that it takes, just a little bit of baling wire. This thing went together pretty quickly, just the hacksaw, the baling wire. Measured these off. The inside is 16.5 inches, and then outside it's going to be 19.5 inches, and I just countersinked those 1/4 inch lag bolts, and at this point I'm ready to set it in and then pour some concrete. Well, the next step for the Mega Tree is going to be to assemble the ASAP pole, the A strap and A pole, ASAP pole. And so there's the base right there, and I've got the 10-foot pole right next to it. Here's the base with the pole screwed into it, and painted the top half of this pole because my tree's going to be about 15 feet high. And then here's all of the parts. Here's the instructions for the pole. So I got to mount this winch about 5 feet up from the top of the base. Just finishing up the Mega Tree ASAP pole, A strap and A pole, ASAP pole. You can see it there in the background. And finished painting the poles, both the main pole, the 2-inch pole, plus the 1.5 inch pole that's extended. And I've got it set up in a mode for 2-phase, and I'll show you that in just a second. So a quick tour of the ASAP pole. This is the main 2-inch pole. It's 10 feet long, and it goes all the way up here. Here's the second piece that goes inside of it. That's a 1.5 inch conduit, and it fits inside of the 2-inch pole. All right, and then to raise the 1.5 inch pole, you're going to need the 1-inch aluminum piece. It goes through this coupler right here to kind of guide it as it raises up and down, and that's all connected to the winch. This aluminum pipe actually just passes through here. There's no connection at all to the winch right here, and the winch connects only to the 2-inch pipe, and it's set up for the second phase. So these, I'll show you the side angle. These are just, these here, these 2 screws are just in place to catch this coupling so that it can raise and lower the 1.5 inch pipe. And it's set at 5 feet, 5 feet So now when I crank, so the ASAP pole is completed, and my tree's going to be about 16 feet high, so that's why I needed to set this up for a 2-stage lift. The first stage will go up 5 feet, and then the second stage will go up about a foot. And I've got some of my lights, the ring over there, and I just put in place some PVC to just kind of hold this up to help me get all of my topper organized. And you can see I'm about a third of the way done. I even have some blinking lights. So this is just PVC that makes it much shorter so you can manage it. And the lights are going to be controlled by F16 V3, a controller that I have, and it'll use 8 of these ports and then 1 port for the star. Well, here's the mega tree partially assembled. It's the first time I've had the pole all the way up. And it's going up about 16 feet. There's 100 lights on each strand. Setup day 2022. The front yard took a day, and now it's time to work on the mega tree, so we're going to go take a look at that right now. So here's the mega tree, and the first thing you want to do is to move the portable hole, the black concrete block there. Put that in place first, and then put your PVC circle, line up all of the strings, then go ahead and screw in the 2-inch PVC into the concrete base, and then slide the 1.5 into the 2-inch. So now what I'm ready to do is to screw on the topper. All right, the topper is on. And now I'm going to try to stand up the pole. All right, the mega tree is up. And the base is secured to the ground. And first, we're going to raise it up 5 feet, and then we'll raise it up 3 more. All right, the pole is actually all the way up 18 feet now. And we come along at the end and just secure each of the strings to the PVC circle with the bungee balls. And then we did use some guide wires for this. So here's another guide wire all the way out just away from the tree to secure it because it is so tall. And now we'll turn it on, see if it works. All right, the tree is actually working. My show is playing and I'm sending data to the tree and just getting a great effect. So very excited to have this finished.